Hello everybody and welcome to my unboxing of the Pixel 8. I wasn't ever sure if I was going to do the upgrade from the Pixel 6, but I did, after a lot of contemplating and all that kind of stuff, I did decide to do it. The fair market value for this is like $55 I think or something through T-Mobile's eyes. So I wanted to do the $400 trade-in, so I'd have the latest and greatest. I did pay this one off. I was going to do it way earlier in the year, if not last year, but it just felt like the timing is right. And so anywho, I did it on the 12th. Today is the 18th. And I did an unboxing video. I even still had the Pixel 6. And then somewhere in this formatting of devices, I lost that video. So I no longer have the Pixel 6 at the house, but you can see boxes are very similar, just 6, 8. I skipped the 7. I do have a video of the 7 Pro. I used it for about a week, maybe, and then I sent it back. And I also had a 6 Pro, which I turned in on a jump on demand. I just did that and got rid of it because I didn't need to have a 6 and a 6 Pro. But anyways, having the latest and greatest, haven't quite been able to use some of the camera features, like the corrective faces if someone's blinking or sticking their tongue out and you want to professionalize it and you've taken more than one shot that's identical. But I will do that soon. I'm very excited. The AI features beyond that, I've fiddled with a little bit here and there. But anywho, I'm definitely late to the party on putting out an unboxing video. So it's very simple as it was before on the 6. You got the SIM tray removal tool here, which oddly enough, there's still a SIM tray on the side of this device. There it is. On this side, you got the volume rocker, the power, sleep, wake, microphone, antenna bar, USB-C, speaker, microphone. On the back, you've got this awesome new style camera cutout. So normal camera, 50 megapixel and ultra wide, or vice versa, I forgot. Microphone, and then the flash, and then in the center there's the laser focus, if I remember correctly. The standard G logo, and then on the other side it's just the SIM card tray. I do like that they did the brushed aluminum here, or stainless steel, whatever it is, instead of the flashy one. It's kind of brushed, but I know that on the Pro this is a frosted and that's a shiny aluminum or bar or whatever, but it feels really nice in the hand. Flat screen. I put a screen protector on it. And I also have I'm sorry if there's noise, keep it in the frame while I do this. I forgot. I did buy the official microfiber inside case, which has matching buttons to the color of the bar, along with a matching G logo to the metal on the side, which is very nice. I thought about replacing it, but the more I realized that it's not my main device usually. Usually I've got the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which I have in my hand. But yeah, I really feel like in, let's say a month or something, I'll go out there and use it at Disney compared to the iPhone, and just to compare the shots. I know it's not an iPhone 15, it's a 15 Pro Max, so the shots are going to be a little bit better, but I've seen a lot of reviewers and people are saying the Pixel still has a better shot. I've taken shots already with the iPhone and with the Pixel, and people are still leaning toward the Pixel, which is what it used to be back in the day. But the Tensor 3rd generation chip seems to be doing well. The battery seems to be doing very well. The fingerprint reader, I'm not used to having it, period, because the iPhone only has Face Unlock. So to me, this is like, it works every time. I've never had a failure to unlock. I have both my right and my left thumb. I haven't used Face Unlock with it yet, but I just love everything about the basic Android functionality. So I really feel like I may be switching the SIM into this and taking a break from the iPhone for a week. And I know that sounds like, oh, he's going to do it for a day and then switch back and forth. But I may actually put it away and just use the Pixel strictly. I mean, everything that I've done with the iPhone is all Google related, so my contacts and everything. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I am excited to have it as my backup device or my secondary device. Um, but let's see. Like I said, the photos seem to be playing out really well. I like that you can customize the buttons on the bottom of the UI here with Android UI. I love this font for the clock and how it kind of shifts. Well, that's a really bad example, but the text is here. You tap it and it lines up. It's just so cool. The AI of the ability to make backgrounds is very cool. But at core, the basic Android OS is my favorite, and I know that iOS is, I guess maybe just because iOS is so bland to me at this point, but I love it. It's like a love-hate situation between all of it. So this is also the first Pixel, like standard Pixel, not Pro, that has 120 hertz display. I love the size. It's a 6.2 inch display instead of a 6.1, I think, which is the iPhone 15 and even the 15 Pro. They're the same size. So this is a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. But I really like how it fits in your hand. The only reason why I really like having the 15 Pro Max is because the screen, if you're not using an iPad, it's the next best thing. So maybe, just maybe, next year we could see me switching, or I guess this year, switching to like the iPhone 16 Pro instead of the Pro Max. I feel like I did just was it a 12? I didn't even do like the 12 Pro. And then I switched to the 12 Pro Max, and then the 13 Pro Max came out. So there won't be any of that, but maybe I need to borrow someone's smaller device, because this is very easy to hold. Something I do like is the keyboard. Let me see, hold on. Let me go into a fresh message here. We'll message myself. There you go. I've got pictures. So you got the Gboard, which you can download on the iPhone, but I just love the way that the voice to text stuff works, and you can say send at the end and it'll send it no matter what app you're in. I know that there are some really amazing AI responses and stuff like that you can do in the Google Messenger app, which would be the messaging app I would use to replace the iPhone. So there's a couple things I want to do to make this all work, and iMessage may be a thing of the past, meaning like the blue bubbles. I may just turn that off for a while. I don't really message too much from my Mac or my iPad, so the blue and green bubbles are kind of like, I don't know if it's quite necessary. So we'll see. I've got some time. Unfortunately, I broke my left foot. I broke a bone in my left foot, so I'm out of work for a little bit. So I've got time to fiddle and mess with this. And honestly, if it wasn't for iMessage on my iPhone, I would carry this around the house continuously and just leave the iPhone sitting there. So there's a couple things I want to try out. What else? I mean, a lot of it's just Android based. I don't know. There's so many cool little things that I enjoy about it. Yeah, I guess I'll have to sit down and do another in-depth review. But the front-facing camera I think is awesome. The balance of light when you're taking a photo between the person's natural skin tones is really good. I want to be able to, what is it? If you take a photo of something and the people are in the middle, you can move them and it'll AI generate around it. I think that's part of the Pixel OS. I don't think that's part of Samsung's. But either way, that's all kind of powered through Google, even though Samsung kind of uses in their AI system. So there's just a lot of little things that I'd love to take time to fiddle with, but overall, I'm really enjoying it. Even though I'm seeing rumors of the next Pixel 9 being exactly like the iPhone, where it's like a rounded edge metal unibody structure instead of this curved stuff that they did. So obviously that would be intriguing, but for me, I wouldn't do it until like the Pixel 10. So I love this. But anywho, the video's gone long enough. Uh, I whenever I'm at home, I love to just take my phones out of the case because I feel like me dropping them here is less likely than out in the wild. The one thing, and I was scared of this with the Apple version of this. My Apple case is actually the Apple Clear case, which is a hard plastic and it's got the MagSafe stuff. But you can see down here it just curves and leaves a cutout for like the USB-C and all that kind of stuff. But on here, just like it was on the silicone case for the iPhones in the past, this weak point right here, taking it off and on, I feel like that's gonna rip. And I hate to see it, but it is what it is. I still have time to return this to Amazon and potentially get like a hard case for the Pixel. We'll just wait and see. I've got time. But here is the microfiber inside, says Pixel on the inside. It feels really nice. The color matches the phone very well for its hazel color. This is really a lighter hazel to match it. So anywho, thanks for watching. Comment below and subscribe for future videos. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Bye.